battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
But the
1.
future belongs to mutant kind. You cannot hurt me.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
It is in the interest of all mutants that we succeed this day. And so we shall.
See them?
This is a good pressure here. Just ignore the Mr. Fantastic tanks in your face. I mean, if you're getting low health, you gotta fall back. Obviously, clean yourself better, but the heals are keeping you up well. So just keep poking their back line rather than and then get a nice pick from someone. Obviously, had damaged the invisible one before me, but worked out.
Better stop that vehicle. They've made it halfway. Stop
Turn around, see if anyone needs a bubble for that Mr. Fantastical, although results pretty bad, so it's not usually the case, but better off saving the bubble for something else usually. But if you get someone right in it, definitely still be effective. That was a good block on that. I mean,
I am ready to put on a show.
pretty easy to hit, honestly, in my opinion. Just he was low to the ground. Didn't seem to have anywhere else to go with it. And obviously hitting the Luna. And I had to make sure the shield's down first. So she ults, and I wait for a long time because I want to make sure she's damaged. Not too long, because I mean, by the time I hit her, she's already at 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, so not as much value as it could have gone, but still, she ends up dead, losing 2 seconds of her ult that she's expecting to have, that her team is expecting to have. Obviously, a pick on a support is always worth it. They're trying to turn this corner because I know they want to retreat into this tunnel. So if you can corner them into that tunnel and then hold them there, get them low. Obviously, there's not much thing we're able to do.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Also, I don't know what it is about the replay. Let me check the other menus. So he's showing PS2, so I honestly I'm not gonna do the controller math here, but I don't know. These are not the controls that I use. I don't know, and it seems to change every time. It's not like it has its own set values. It just seems to rearrange the controls however they see fit sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining that. Maybe I'm talking out my ass here, but it's never right, I can tell you that. It's almost never right. There I'm just kind of looking back to see if I didn't see where Mr. Fantastic went. Wanted to see if anybody need a bubble. I bubbled that Mr. Fantastic. Here you can see that he was low health, so it was definitely a good bubble. Although I'm sure he probably has his mortality thing, but if you bubble him before his big thing, like usually he likes to use it right out of that gate where he, what the Chad walk, whatever people are calling it. He wants to use it almost, especially if he's at low health, as soon as he gets out of that big boy form. So if you bubble him right before that, saves the cooldowns a bit, and he's able to save that for stay safe for Magneto ult. Although I don't think Magneto is going to try and target him in the first place, but it's all right. And yeah, I really do wish you could see health bars in the game. At least if you have your teams, if you look directly at them. I get if you're not a healer, you don't want to see them all the time. But especially like as Magneto, if I want to bubble someone, I'm just guessing. I'm like, okay, they're in the front line, they're getting shot at. I'm gonna assume they've taken a little damage, but you really can't tell. It's kind of weird like that. There's probably a setting you can turn on, but I'm really not sure. And we got picked, so I'm just pushing as hard as I can. And then I go to alter again. I just missed though. Oh yeah, just bad tracking. In hindsight, honestly, probably smart to expect she's gonna try and run into this cover here, especially at the end when she knows I've charged it up for a bit. But I honestly might just be better off aiming for that door. You see her heading there. You gotta expect she's gonna go that way. And this way here, I try and get into that Psylocke ult because I've got more health to tank. She hits the person who's been hit the least, I believe. So I try and get myself into that Psylocke ult, take some damage with my health bar, use as a resource, and also bubbling the I think it was the invisible one, which it looks like she died somehow anyways, unfortunately, but I did my best to keep her alive. That's all that matters, you know. And here I'm just probably not playing perfect because I'm more focused here, a little tilted on this Mr. Fantastic just stalling this cart all by himself pretty much. So probably not playing off there at all. And then I kind of want, I want the Mr. Fantastic to push that Psylocke, bubble him, get him to play aggressive here. And yeah, I was almost tilted here again. Then Mr. Fantastic comes again, comes back to cart, looking like he might stall again, but we push him back. And then I push this name with Mr. Fantastic, trying to help keep him alive, but also try and get that pick, and we do get it. And then they're staggered, they're falling back already, so I'm going to keep pushing that corner. This corner is hard to get. Anytime you get a pick, and you can push past the choke with no resistance as a tank. Go, just walk forward, take that space. You have a health bar, you'll be fine. If you get low, you can fall back. You can always fall back. But if you don't take space, you can't fall back, and that's the thing. That's why it's so important to take space. Probably not a great bubble on this Fantastic, to be honest, but he's in the front line. And again, I can't see health bars, but here I just get walled. I used my ult just to stay alive here. Probably could have gotten a better aim with that, better throw. I definitely could have. I don't think I even got a hit mark with it. I just kind of chucked in the back line, hoping for the best. But at that point, honestly, just better off aiming for a DPS or even a tank. But I was just trying to get a support. A little too greedy with it, but kept me alive at first. Just get walled off, unfortunately. But we can just fast forward here. So again, Mr. Fantastic's in that ult, so I try and bubble him, and then I try and just walk back into Psylocke ult, because especially halfway through ult, she's not going to kill me at full health. And if there's somebody else in there, she's definitely not going to kill me. And it's not, she's not going to build ult charge off her ult, so it's fine taking that free damage. And I think we get a little stuck here at the end. We go to quite a bit in overtime. So I don't have my ult yet for this doing an ult. This probably not a great bubble. So reactively, if I hear a Groot ult, something like that, I know people are in trouble. Turn around, press RB as fast as I can, pretty much. As soon as I see where Groot is, just turn around, spam RB, try and hit somebody. But I notice he's a lot closer. Iron Man's low. I can't see that, but I see he's not bubbled. So I walk in, because I'm right there. Get the shield too. Keep the Iron Man up. Yeah, getting the pick in the Groot. Here is where good demonstration of how bad my aim is. That Luna could have easily died. And here, I do this a lot, especially on tank. Again, I have a health bar. I have survivability. I have a shield. I have a bubble. So what I do, I just walk behind the Magneto, get some damage in if I could aim. Sometimes I can, I promise. But get behind his shields, force them to turn around. It's usually more effective on Doctor Strange because Magneto's shield is a little limited anyways. He can't put it up and then drop it and put it right back up. So not as necessary. But I mean, I end up getting a bubble on him. He's completely turned around. Team's just shooting him in the back. There's nothing he can do. And I'm still full health. W heals. Groot, slow health. I end up pinging in here, just trying to focus. I don't know if they still have heals around. Honestly, yeah, they do, I think. But either way, they're staggered. And that Groot's low health, just focusing down. And here I end up just kind of hoping and trusting that my team can take care of this Magneto, and I just push their spawn. And then I try and shield off heals, just pressure that door, and then leave Magneto to the team. And he stays alive for a bit. I think we end up getting it right here, and I ult, just trying to wait and see for anyone coming out the door. Groot almost gets there, but not quite. And yeah, we just totally rolled in that round. Alright. And then what I should have done is play up in this cart right away, just to turn around. Cause I end up pushing here, trying to capture it. Cause if the defensive team has it, it doesn't heal them, which is huge, obviously. But also, just because they weren't playing aggressively on it, they weren't pushing it. I mean, every second at range counts. Every second that they have to recapture it, and that it's not moving, is time and space that you have. So, but I end up getting pushed back here, literally, I think, by their invisible woman, but also just falling back as well. And then, even with this Doctor Strange trying to turn the corner, trying to push me, I'm just gonna keep playing this cover. I know his team's over there. It's just him. If he wants to fight me here, he's gonna have my entire team shooting at his back. So I just stay cart. Don't let him bully me. Once the rest of the team kind of turns his corner with him, I start to fall back a little bit more. Stop playing the cart and start play here, and then I start getting pushed around literally. So I fall back a bit more. Try and push this low Strange. Doesn't work out. The thrower tries to destroy me, but he really is a menace with those hammers, man. Just push. Oh my god, him and Invisible Woman, I swear, are gonna be the death of me, man. They just, if you don't have mobility to get out, they will. It might as well be a one shot sometimes. If they just pull you right into the team. Oh, Bucky too. All right, I'm not gonna get started on the CC in this game, but it's a lot. And he comes in behind me, tries pushing back again here, I believe. Not quite, but again, try to push this low health Strange. I go to health bar. Once I get low, start falling back. Go to push this door. Weird to get him though. Again, try and get behind the Strange, behind his shield, make him turn around. He can't shield me and my team at the same time if I'm behind him, so. I only do that if they're low health too, by the way, or if they're totally by themselves. You don't want to just do that throughout a fight, but here, all right. Actually, I want to see this. Huh? I was shooting this as Magneto, not even realizing. Just trying to break shield, then break turret. But I was breaking turret right through the shield. And I guess that the gun of the turret sticks out, so it doesn't count as being shielded, maybe. Anyway, I fall back here because I'm getting low, and I'm way out in open space, not playing any cover. Yeah, and then I fall back to Invisible Woman ult. Getting pushed back as well doesn't help. Doctor Strange did not have ult. When he goes up in the air like that, pushing forward at the same time, I always try and anticipate an ult. But yeah, Invisible Woman ult. I just fall back here because I can't see where they are. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to try and hold that space when I don't know who's going to be shooting at me from where. It's just not worth it. And then as soon as it's gone, push back in the corner. Again, I was going to push that Strange, go behind, but I see Namor is trying to kind of flank, ulting our team, so go back. Sue needs a bubble. Bubbling the Namor, only because, again, I can't see health bars. He was at full health when I bubbled him, but yeah. There's a setting that you could turn on allied health bars. At least, I don't know if I want them on all the time. Or maybe just on Magneto. I would love to have them on Magneto. Other than that, probably not super necessary. But, yeah, let me know. And then, oh, dude. Yeah, not much to say there. Should have gotten it off sooner. I went to aim it right at him, but he had that shield, so it wouldn't have done much. So but I tried to re-aim it, and it's just gone by the time that happens, unfortunately. Good bubble in the Loki. I might have survived anyways, but better safe than sorry, especially when keeping sports alive. And especially since I haven't been having to bubble myself a lot. They've been killing me well as well. And again, if you keep a support alive, you're not going to need your bubble as much anyways. I don't know how I don't... I think the Invisible Woman shields off this ult here. I was surprised mid-game that it didn't happen. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't... that might be glitch. Maybe it's like a starting point? I don't know. But luckily I didn't, and I get to pick in the Strange. And bubbling support when I'm full health and cover. Always good. If I get in trouble, I have my shields, and I probably have my bubble back by the time I'm in trouble again anyways. And they're staggered, so we start pushing them. Try and pick the rest of them off. My aim, obviously elite. No, obviously not. The reason I'm in Grandmaster. But, I think we're going to end up getting this name here anyways. So my aim's not that bad. Watch. Right. 1, 2. A lot easier when you can knock him back and stun him with that, the mag cannon? Is that the mag cannon? And then get the pick on the invisible one. Punisher makes it a little bit easier. Shut off that invisible one ult. And then smartest Punisher doesn't turn around as I shoot him in the back. Just tries to take him down. And it's pretty much over from here. Yep. So it was a pretty dominant game from everybody. Honestly, I don't know if it's a matchmaking thing, but there's some pretty lopsided games in even Grandmaster. I think. I want to show the scoreboard. I want to show the game report. Just to make a point. Not to diss anybody, because I've been on the other side of this too. But like, I mean, this game was so lopsided, and it's so shocking. Like, this is not uncommon in Grandmaster. Like, these are Grandmaster players who were just getting absolutely destroyed by other Grandmaster players. I don't know how it happens. I don't know if it's a matchmaking thing or or what, but because like I said, I've been on the other side. I think at the end of the day, it's just the fact that it takes 6 people. Like, if one person is not getting it done, it just affects other people because they can't do their job right. But like in this case, my team, everybody was doing everything right, and it just worked out. Made my job easier. Being full health, obviously, as a tank, lets you to be a lot more flexible, and DPS getting picks takes the pressure off supports. Yeah, it just works. All 6 people got to be working together. So tough game for them, great game for us, but yeah, good game either way.